Thicosaurs Podcast. Hello, everybody. Welcome back to episode 17. Wait, that doesn't sound right. Welcome back to Thicosaurs, episode 17. I am your host, Melissa, and today we have...
Molly.
Michelle.
Ayana.
Ayana?
Sorry, I have food in
Anna.
my mouth.
Ayana. It's a new name.
Ayana? Oh.
All right. So this is the host
Can't use it
of
as a stripper name. Oops.
Thicosaurs.
Catch me on OnlyFans. Just kidding.
Well, we started Thicosaurs in January, and it's now the end of April. Congratulations, girls. It's been 4 months.
We survived.
Wow.
It's been 4 months, you guys. So, how's everybody feeling? It's been 4 months. It's the quarter of the year.
Oh,
How are
it
you
feels
guys?
a lot longer than 4 months to me.
A lot longer, but I feel like it's going really fast at the same time.
For real. It's going really fast.
Wow. That's all I can say. Wow.
Okay,
Wow.
Owen Wilson.
Well, I was thinking about the wow for like Star Wars.
Yeah.
Star Wars?
Wow. You know, with the lightsabers and real. Wow. Wow. Wow.
I have not heard that.
Oh, yeah, because he's saying wow.
Oh.
Or was it Cardi B's? But I thought he did do that too.
Cardi B did one.
Cardi B
Cardi B
and
was
Owen Wilson. Yeah. Ow. But then I swear Owen Wilson's was a wow.
I don't think I see that one, but I see the
No.
Cardi B
I think
one.
so. I don't know.
No. See, Owen, all I see is his wow thing. You know, that's all I see. I haven't seen the lightsaber one.
I don't know. Maybe it's just in my mind.
Oh. Well, this episode is just going to be a catch-up episode, you know, to see where everybody's at mentally, where everybody's at physically. Because I know that was one of our goals back in our first episode. And just, you know, see how everybody is. Just a check-in with everybody. Anna, you want to go first?
We're only 4 months into the year, and damn, a lot has happened in my life. But I am proud to say that I do have some growth, because I think that in the past, what I thought was the appropriate reaction towards other people's behavior towards me was to get upset with them and then argue back with them.
Mm-hmm.
But now, in hindsight, I'm like, oh, no, that was me not giving myself time to be upset and then actually communicate. So now I'm just like, oh, I need some time to be pissed off and then I can talk. Otherwise, I'm going to say things that I will regret, you know. So, yeah, this year has been a lot of growth for me. And also, it's been fun working together with my sister on the modern event. We just had our first
Yeah,
event
congratulations to you guys.
Saturday. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
And the saying goes, you know, if there's no platform for you, then you're gonna have to make one. So my sister Satana and I, we're working really hard on it, and so we hope to continue have it grow and show for the other community too, so everybody else can showcase their businesses. Yeah.
May I ask, for those who don't know what Modern Event is, what is it?
Oh, yes. So Modern Event is essentially like a pop-up event, and it gives small business owners that are Hmong specifically to showcase their business, their services, because most of the times when you go to the, you know, Nopikyo or the, you know, E30 New Year, that's when you're like, oh, look at all these cool Hmong merchandise, apparel, artists, you know, so, and you're like, wow, where was this? You know, it's like, and you don't want to wait that one time of year to actually support your brothers and sisters out there that are talented. So my sister Tiana and I, we were like, okay, well, there's so many talented people in our community. Let's give them a chance to market themselves. So we are giving them a space, vendors who are artists. Like I said, it ranges from business owners who sell, maybe press-on nails, or they do services like hairstyling, haircut services, or maybe some type of vinyl print or embroidery. Whatever it is, we give them a chance to market and then also grow their business, because if they're growing, we're all growing. So yeah, that's essentially what it is.
Nice.
Amen to
This was your guys' very first one, right?
Yes, it's our very first event, and I would say that it launched pretty successfully. And a lot of the vendors actually came out to me and said, "Hey, when is the next one? I'm ready."
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, so I'm like,
wow.
just hang on, we got to brainstorm. But we
Aw.
will for sure publish it for everybody to find out. But they were really excited.
Oh.
And we actually had a couple of vendors that came from out of state, too. They were
For
willing
it?
to drive. Yeah.
Who?
It was Talia and Co.
Oh.
They're the jewelry vendor, and they
Right.
actually live in Missouri. So
Oh,
they
I
were
didn't know
willing.
that.
Yep, they were willing to drive all the way over here.
Wow. That's cool. That's
Mhm,
nice.
mhm.
She has some really, really good stuff.
I know. Well, she's just very talented.
Yeah.
Yes, she's so sweet.
Mhm.
But yeah, that's what the modern event is. So
Mm.
a little shameless plug. If you can follow us at the modern event, and that's THEHMODERN event on Instagram, and I'll put it here somewhere. Ding ding somewhere. But if you guys can just help follow and support, so we can lift each other up and flourish.
Yeah.
Flourish.
And a lot of it is women-owned businesses.
It is. I was
Yeah.
excited.
Yeah.
I
All the
think
ones that were there were all women-owned.
That's why they say, like, everything is powered by women. Like, without us, literally, the population will die.
Yeah.
It's like that saying, like, men may be the head of the house, but women, we're the neck who turns the head.
Chop it off, then it's just gone.
Yeah.
Sorry, just reminded me. Mike and I joke from time to time when I karate chop him in the throat. As a joke, okay?
Does he-
No
does it go
husbands
along
were
with you?
harmed in the process.
Yeah, does he
Huh?
play along?
So you chop it and you be like that?
Well, what happened was, what actually happened was, I was just kind of like taunting him, like, whoa, whoa. And then I actually chopped him in the throat with my hand. And he was like, oh! And then, so he was not expecting it. But we still joke about that from time to time. But no. No, but we saw this thing on TikTok where if we can sneak behind each other and stab each other, pretend stab 3 times, then we have to just quietly die.
I saw that on TikTok.
And I was like, oh, I'm going to try that. But you guys always think about the outside. So he does it in front of me. And I said, that's not how it works. And he was like, you weren't expecting it, so it's a surprise. And I was like, wow, I don't want to play with you anymore.
Didn't that couple, they did it when they were at the airport or something like that? Like, or at the at the store or
The
something?
restaurant store, too. Yes. And then I think it's so cute. The wife plays along.
Yeah, and they literally lay down right where they were.
Yes. Well, he's so sweet, though. How that guy does it on TikTok. He,
Yeah.
like, stabs his wife, and then she just goes, oh, no. And then she apologizes to the person working. And she's like, sorry. And then he covers her mouth. And then and he gently lays her down, too.
Yeah.
His hand is behind her head. Yeah.
Oh, that's so
It's
cute.
just funny, and I'm just like, oh.
Mm.
Oh, but congratulations to your modern event.
Thank
That's
you.
a big what's it called?
Accomplishment?
Accomplishment and a good movement to do, especially here in
Yeah.
Tulsa. That a whole bunch of Hmong people are moving down here in Tulsa, and so it's a big moving piece in the whole, like, trying to support one another kind of thing with the whole Hmong community. So,
If you really think about it, it's a big step towards like history in general, because if you don't, like I said earlier, if you don't, there's no platform, you have to create it, and it's gonna be a lot of hard work, blood, sweat, tears, but in the end, if you can see what the bigger picture is, it's gonna be worth it.
oh,
yeah, other than that, it was fine. I was just say 4 months into this year, things have been crazy, but I've also learned a lot about myself. And mental health wise, I would say I'm okay for now. I'm just kind of like exhausted, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah. What about you, Molly? Popcorn.
Popcorn.
I don't know. I think these past 4 months have been well. I mean, although besides work, it's been kind of crazy, at least for me. But then other than that, I think everything's pretty good still.
Was it when you had your mental breakdown?
I think
No,
I
still
had,
this year, right? They see only 4 months.
yeah,
has
I
passed,
think
but
it was
feels
like a
it's more.
month ago when I had that mental breakdown. But I think that was
I was like, you had a mental breakdown?
okay.
Mhm.
I had a mental breakdown
Yeah.
because I was at the start of a period. Or I was PMSing, and work was very stressful.
But to interrupt you, don't give it an excuse. Just say like you're allowed to have a mental
Yeah.
breakdown. It's
Well,
normal.
yeah, I know, but I'm just
Yeah.
saying PMSing made it even worse
Oh,
Mm.
it magnified it.
to where I couldn't hold it in.
Oh no! So
Yeah.
you had
Where was I?
where you
No.
had did that angry tears?
That
Like
was
a-
the day. I
No.
forgot
Ooh,
when it was. I think
It was a
during
Friday.
Spring,
I probably
spring
It was
Constipated.
Matthew's birthday.
Yeah, I was like, it was during spring break or
We
something
were
like that.
celebrating Matthew's
Oh.
birthday because
Yeah,
Yeah.
walk us through that because I only heard about it and I want to hear from your perspective.
I think it's because I was assigned to train that one team.
Mm.
She's talking about work because she's one of those girlies that were very fortunate enough to continue working from home.
Yeah.
And some people were not given that fair chance of life
Sorry,
to
I'm
work
being-
home every day.
I'm being groomed.
That's my crying face. Anyways, keep
She
going.
was her crying face, but yeah, she was grooming me over here.
There's something stuck in her hair.
But yeah, I was assigned
Okay.
to train these people, this team, and I know how they are. And I was just like, ugh. I was just already getting stressed out with that because I already know what the aftermath was going to happen after training them. And so, and then that was because I remember last year when that happened, when I finished training them, they still kept contacting me for assistance, but I was also trying to catch up with my original task because I was I was behind, so I was trying to get those stuff done. And then that was already stressing me out, and then I was PMSing at the same time. And then I think Matthew offered or asked us to like pick up stuff for him, and all that was just very overwhelming. And so I just sat there and like tears were coming, and so I was just like, I don't know what to do. And then then it was also because Muscle was home too, and so I was just sitting there crying and crying. And she's like,
I'm
"Are
not
you
I'm not the reason why.
no,
she
no, no, no.
cried. I was
No,
just
she
home.
wasn't. She just
Okay,
happened
not
to be
this
there.
time.
Yeah, she
Not
just happened
this
to be
time.
I
home.
was just working from home on that day.
Yeah, she just happened to be home the whole time, and so she was like, "Are you crying?" And I'm like, "Yes."
Basically, what Melissa did was poke a stick from afar and say, "Oh my God, are you crying?" You know?
She like that. I was a water balloon about to explode, and then she just popped it a little.
Because-
Popped it. It's what it was.
Because usually in the mornings when I work from home, I'm always in my room. And then around 12, 1-ish, I come out to
Yeah.
get food, you know. And then I see her and she looks all puffy. And I'm like,
It was funny because I was on my lunch. It was like we were both on our lunch break, and so I was there cooking to eat some for something to eat while
With puffy face.
with a
yeah,
puppy
with a
face
puffy
and bawling.
face. And so I looked at her and I go, are you crying? Are you okay?
She was like, "Yeah," and that's when like the waterworks happened, and I was just like,
Yeah, she started crying even more. And I'm like, oh my God, who do I have to beat up? Like, what happened? At first, I automatically thought of Rod.
Rod.
I'm like, oh my God, what did Rod do?
"No, he didn't do
Watch your
anything."
words, Rod. No, just kidding.
And then she told me it was from work, and I was like, "Oh, okay. Well, do you need a hug? Do you need me to physically touch you? Do you want me to touch you?"
No, I was just like, "No, I just need some time to myself to like, I guess to correlate what I should be doing and everything." And so, and then I managed that, and I was just like, "Crap." In my mind, I was like, "I need to hurry up. I have to be on the phone queue in an hour." So I was trying to like suck it up and everything. But yeah, that was my mental breakdown.
Aww. And it's okay that you had a mental breakdown.
Oh yeah.
Yes, but hopefully one day you can go meet with a therapist that's going to show you how to also cope with that health in a healthy way, other than just having time to yourself too.
Yeah.
How do you feel now? How are you feeling now?
I mean, yeah, I'm good. That thing's over now, so that's already off my chest. So, and then yeah, I think everything else, everything's still pretty good after that.
Oh, okay.
That's good.
How are you and your boyfriend?
Ew, Ron and Molly sitting in a tree. K-I-S-S-I-N-T.
You say INT?
I-N-T. With my lisp.
She's saying it with the voice.
I-N-T.
I think we're good.
Oh,
At least to my knowledge.
To her knowledge, they're good.
Oh.
He always treats me like a princess. So
How long have you guys been together now? If
okay,
you don't mind
okay.
answering.
I tell him it doesn't start until it doesn't start till when he actually asks me out. But he's like,
That's right.
That's true.
But he's all like,
Right.
but we've been talking since.
No,
Talking don't
so.
count.
And I'm like, that don't count, sir.
That don't
So I
count.
always say, it started in November, okay?
Mhm.
He sat there and laughs. He's like, you remember that? And I'm like, yeah, because you remember the most random shit, too.
Wait, you guys
What,
dated in
5
November? I thought it was in December.
No, it was November because it was right before Thanksgiving. Because that was when we were at
Wasn't it like the
Skyly's.
6th or something?
No,
7th?
it was November 22nd because I remember I
Oh, it's so
saved
off.
it. Because that was the day the day before we went to Skyly in their house for Thanksgiving.
Oh.
And that's when I announced that I was officially dating
Oh, my belly.
Rod.
Rod.
Did
Yeah.
you hear my belly?
I heard your
I wonder if the mic caught that. That was crazy. Sorry.
Oh my god, yes, it sounded just like that.
All I heard was.
Yeah, it was like.
I thought that was Anna just being obnoxious over there.
I didn't hear
That was
anything.
her
My belly.
stomach.
Listen, it was like boop boop.
But yeah, so it was
Sorry.
November. Yeah, because I remember it was the day. It was like 3 days before that Thanksgiving dinner we had at their house,
Mhm.
and that's when Nintendo was like, "You have a boyfriend?"
Oh.
Yeah, because I remember that.
I do remember that, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, because she was trying to have us go to that party. Remember?
Oh, the Mongmo party.
the
That you
Momo
promised
party.
to go and you didn't go.
Sorry, we didn't want to go.
This is a PSA out there. If you ever see Melissa in public and she agrees to things, just know 50% of the chance that she will not go.
No, that's not true.
Is it though?
That's not true.
She didn't want to go.
Okay.
50-50 if she
I said,
agrees.
did I say that I was going to go? I didn't say I was going to go.
Say, yeah, sure.
Did I?
That sounds fun. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I said, okay, yeah. Okay.
Okay, say.
Okay,
Does
let's be
this
honest.
make
Okay, yeah,
this
that one,
makes
okay.
my point? That
Liar!
50 liar! You add that, Jeff.
Yeah.
Okay, but I wasn't planning on going or not going, but it's just one of those things where
It's a Hmong OG party.
I'm an introvert, okay, and so I have to be
Stop
like
making
really in the mood.
excuses. Just say you were not comfortable with saying no.
That too, but at the time, I'm one of those people too that like at the time it sounds good and I make the plans, and then when it gets to it, I'm kind of like I don't want to go anymore. You know what I mean? You know what I mean?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes
See?
and no, but deep down, for me personally, I know that I
Yeah.
already didn't want to go when they were talking
Yeah.
about it.
Like she would probably only go just to dress pretty.
Yeah, I just want to go to
Dress.
dress pretty, but like
Not want to talk to people.
don't talk to me.
I feel like she would be the type of person to like dress up and wear pretty dresses just in the house
Yeah.
and not go out.
That's me. Oh,
I can't do that. I feel like I wasted like my efforts and stuff. If I don't get to go out of the house.
I'll go out to like the store. With
Yeah,
that
her in
on.
her prom dress going to the store.
Good lord.
Yeah, I'll go do that.
Maybe it's
But-
just the earth side in us. I want to be wide and that. I want to be in my dress. Excuse me, I paid.
Mm-hmm.
My hair, makeup.
Nails. This
Ready.
dress and shoes.
Mm-hmm.
Where's my wine and dinner?
Yeah.
I don't care, man.
Oh my God.
I just want to dress up.
That's
be
what she
pretty.
said, but then we
What
went
is
to the
she, air
Halloween.
sign?
Yes.
She's
No wonder.
She's an air sign. That's why she's an airhead.
Yeah. Just like, I'm okay.
Good luck to the man who's gonna be with her in the future, man.
You know, I was looking at this thing where like they had all the last Airbender characters, so the main 4, and they had like what do you call those diagrams? Is it a Venn diagram when they have the circles and then they all overlap each other?
Yeah.
Yes.
Venn diagram.
So they were putting all the horoscopes in certain areas of like whether if you're like full on Aang or like partial Aang and partial Sokka and everything. You know where she was?
She was like in the
I'm
middle.
Momo.
She was
and
in the
Oppa.
middle of the 4.
Yeah, I
so she
figured.
basically is all 4 personality wise.
Yes.
And that,
Yes.
and that makes her kind of crazy. Yeah. Because she's all
sorry.
4.
So is she basically Aang's friend? I forgot his name. King
Boomy.
Yeah. She's King Boomy. Or when people
But then
meet
again,
them,
King
she's
Boomy was smart too, though.
I know, that's the thing. They're crazy when you first meet them, and then you're like, oh, you just like being crazy. You know what you're doing, but you like being crazy. That's what I'm saying. That she's King Boomy.
Yeah, I was like King Boomy.
Yeah. That's how I interpret him.
But yeah.
I'm like, oh, you like the crazy. You just don't want to.
I acknowledge my craziness. Okay, it's not hurting anybody.
Yet.
Like I said, there's some thoughts where I'm kind of like, oh, that was kind of dark. Don't act on it, but
Don't let your
Oh.
intrusive thoughts win. And
I don't. Like I said, I think, like I said, when that one episode we talked about the girl who bit Beyonce's face,
Yeah.
how I said, oh, if I was the crazy person, I'd be like, oh, she will remember me because I bit her
Ugh.
face. See, I understand it, but I'm not gonna do it.
Anyway, Molly, sorry to interrupt you.
So yeah, keep going.
Oh. Well, yeah, we didn't start dating until November, so I think it'll be like 4 months, I think on the 22nd.
It feels a lot longer than that.
I know.
But that's because you guys were talking
We
for
were-
a
Wait,
while.
how's that 4 months on the 22nd? It's already April.
That's what I said. I counted 5.
That's 5.
Oh, well, 5.
So-
Sorry, lost track.
It'll be 5 on the 22nd?
December,
Yeah.
January, February, March, April.
Yeah, April.
Oh, okay.
That's
Yeah.
what I was
So-
counting earlier.
Sorry, it's
Just a few
early
more days.
April.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah, it's
No, when this
few days.
episode comes out, it's already at the end of April.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
so
So
it's
it'll already
gonna
be
be
5
5
months. Yeah.
So technical.
Yeah.
Yeah, so about 5 months.
Wow. Wait, how long did you guys talk before then?
I started talking to him in July. Around his
Oh.
birthday, I remember, because
Wait, July? Does he have this? Is he the same sign as
he's
Dad?
Cancer.
Oh!
Yes, I already told him about that. He's so like, I don't believe in that stuff.
They're the ones that are crazy
Yeah.
and obsessive.
Like crazier than me.
I think I saw that Cancer and Sagittarius are good for each other.
We're like polar opposites.
I heard
think.
Sagittarius and Aquarius are good for each other. Like us too.
Oh, yeah, as like sisterly wise, but
Well, no, I heard lovers too.
oh,
Lover wise too.
I think it
I
just
don't know.
depends, honestly.
Wow.
But yeah.
It's because
We are
because
definitely
Sagittarius
opposites,
likes
though.
the crazy and Cancer. Look at her face. She's like, I'm gonna try to pretend to put on my capybara face, but not really. I like it a lot.
I was just laughing because how you said, because you know how I like seafood and then he likes seafood. And then you told me about the darn thing about seafood where you're like, you know, seafood's an aphrodisiac.
Yeah.
And I'm just like,
Yeah, y'all freaks,
Okay.
basically. You're nasties. First of all, every one of y'all are nasty.
you know, I
Whatever.
told him that about the aphrodisiacs
I'm
and he
just
sat
jealous.
there and he kind of Yeah, I told him about the aphrodisiac thing and he just kind of sat there and kind of smirked a little bit. He's like, yeah, I can see that. And I'm just like, because every time we go to the store, like restaurants and stuff, he would like crave like seafood and stuff. And I'm just like, It's like, I know why.
your makeup.
Yeah, my makeup's rubbing up against the microphone thing.
I love seafood too.
Yeah, get your aphrodisiacs.
I will not, no comment at this time. Anyway, wow. Well,
Yeah.
so you guys talked in July and then you guys got together in November?
Yeah.
So how many months is that?
Like 4 or 5 months. 5 months.
Wow, you guys talked longer than Mike and I. We only talked for like a couple, maybe 2 months, maybe.
I think it's because it was mostly him, because he was not, I think, ready. Honestly, because he knows himself, so he was kind of like waiting to see what he wanted. So,
Wow.
which I didn't mind, but it was like getting up to that 6-month mark, and I was just like, okay, I need to know that.
That's right, ladies. Know your worth, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Can't be wasting your time
It's
anymore.
like
How old is you?
25.
25. See? Can't play around in these streets. Too much.
But yeah.
Aw. Anything else? Any other updates?
He keeps giving me a squishmallow. So if you guys see my room, I have a buttload of squishmallows.
Every time she comes home, she has a new animal.
It's not my fault, okay?
She has this,
It'll pass.
she has
It'll
this
pass,
big
Michelle.
ass one that's a popsicle.
Oh.
And it has like a little popsicle stick hanging out of it. And I'm like, what the hell is that? And I looked at it and I'm like, okay, yeah, it's cute. Jeez.
It'll pass.
I saw it and I was like, oh my god,
I
it's a
have to get rid of some
popsicle.
of mine. I'm like, it's too much, damn much.
Oh,
And
yeah,
we ain't got no
rid of all
kids.
mine.
Yeah, but like they're in good condition, so I'm like, I'd rather just give it to like a kid that I know.
That's what I did with my own ones, because Chow used to do that all the time too when Funhouse was
It
still
shall pass.
around. Yeah, he would always play those little crane machines and grab me like little stuffies out of it, and I would have like a good chunk of it like in the back window of my car, so people could see it, and I could just barely see through it with my rearview mirror. But like those stuffies will be like in the window for so long that they get bleached out by the sun.
Oh my
Oh my
gosh.
God.
Poor
Yeah.
stuffies.
Yeah, so all the bleached ones I threw out, and then whatever else that I had in the car, and then in my room. Liz remembers my room was covered in stuffed animals.
Like half her twin bed was full, and then she had the netting up on top. That was all full.
Oh.
So I only kept like 5 very important ones, and then the rest of them I donated. So. Because it was just getting ridiculous.
Yeah.
It's
So I
okay.
have a buttload of those, and then I didn't buy it, but I showed him this little stuffer, like an animal stuffer bag, little cover thing. It was a dog, like those cute ass dogs. He ended up buying it, and he's like, stuff all your stuffed animals in there.
When I saw it on the Amazon thingy, I was like, she's buying another animal.
No, it's a stuffer bag where you can store stuff in it.
First of all, Liz, she can do what she want with her money.
I know, but I saw it and I was like,
It's funny because
Why
I
is she
rarely
getting
use my
another
Amazon
animal?
account. Or I rarely use my Amazon account. It's not me who uses it majority of the time.
Yeah, it's us.
It's like I'm like, I don't know what you're talking about. This is like the first time in months since I've used it.
Yeah. It's like, it's mainly me, like looking up stuff for my nails.
Yeah.
So funny.
But yeah, other than that, yeah, I think everything's good. It's funny because he always ends up taking me to Walmart, and then he has this routine of how to walk into Walmart or walk around in Walmart because he always. It's funny because sometimes he'll come over and he sees that the fridge is empty. He's like, "Babe, there's nothing in the fridge." I'm like, "Yeah, I know. Don't you even think about anything, okay?"
I'm like, give me cash. Give me cash, daddy.
And so we'll go to Walmart and then we'll go get his things, or like we'll walk around. We'll start like on the makeup area and then we'll go around, and then he knows to hit the toy section to check out if they have any new Squishmallows. And then he'll go down and then he'll go to like the dairy area, and I'm like, babe, why are you going there? You don't need anything over there. He's like, we're doing a routine. We're gonna go through this way, go around and see what you.
Sorry, I just thought about.
Huh?
It sounds like dad. We're in their mind. They have to do things in a certain way that's not logical.
He does that, but it's like, I know what you're doing. You're trying to make me look at stuff to see if I want it. And he's like, no, I'm not. And I'm like, okay. And then sometimes I'll be like, okay, what do you need? He's like, well, I need some tea and some like water. And I'm okay, so let's go to the tea and water. So I'll break his routine. He's like, babe, what are you doing? We have to do our routine. And I'm like, no, I know what you're doing. And then we'll go around, and then he knows to hit the bakery area because he knows I like eating Madeleines. And so he'll go over there and go grab a thing of Madeleines. And then he'll bring it here. It's either Madeleines or it's like those lemon cakes. Because he knows I like eating one of those. And so he always ends up grabbing it and puts it in the cart. And I'm like, babe, what are you doing? He's like, you like eating these? And I'm like, yeah, I know. He's like, he just sticks it in the cart. He's like, okay, we can go.
He gets mad when I eat him.
How would he know?
The Madeline?
Because she tells him.
Things in general.
Because they bought a box of ice cream, the ice cream popsicles, the Moo bars. My fat ass basically ate the whole entire box.
Well, I was going to say, if you ate one, that's fine, but you ate the whole box.
She's not eating it.
I'm not eating because I forget that it's in the freezer.
So I go and I eat it. Okay, so it's been like a couple weeks now, you know. Okay, so of course it's me eating it. So of course it's almost empty. And she told him, and he's all like, well, why is she eating it? And I'm like,
I didn't tell him. Okay, I didn't say it like that. I just said, you know those ice cream bars that you
that
bought
is
me?
telling him.
Well, I know, but like it made it sound like a bad way. I was just informing him. I was like,
that is a bad way to how you said it.
You know those ice cream bars?
Yeah.
there was that. And then
I didn't even get to eat any.
I was like, I haven't eaten any, but I'm just telling you that my sister basically ate it all.
Oh my god.
But
Tattletale.
That is a
But I always tell him, I'm like, I don't mind her eating stuff, okay? Because I end up not finishing it anyway. Because there was other times where he'll buy me chips, and then she
threw me under the bus.
Chips. And then I was like, thanks for the chips. My sister probably eat it anyway. And he's like, tell her not to eat those. And I was like, why? We can just share. He's like, I bought those for you. And the fupa. And I'm like, the fupa is fine. She also has a fupa that she has to feed too.
That reminds me of something. Sorry to interrupt. I made Mike like a meal. And it was like in a to-go box. It was a homemade meal, and it's his favorite thing. It was like
And potato and chicken?
No, it was
pasta?
I actually made chicken fried steak and had mashed potatoes and stuff. And guess who ate it? I said, did you eat it? He goes, no, someone ate it. And I was like, what? Because I made it all nice, and I made gravy, and I put it in a to-go. Like,
who is it?
I homemade it. Made it. And he said that
Mitchell
ate it. And I was like, oh my god. So
Why did we know it was Mitchell?
Rod gets mad, but then he bought it. I made it.
Yeah,
so.
he bought it, so I'm pretty sure he doesn't care either, but he's just making a big deal out of it.
Just to be funny.
Yeah, he teases
First
like
of all,
that all the time.
she's tattletaling on me, which is making the issue.
But it was just because I just want
true.
to see his reaction, because every time he teases me.
That means you purposely did that thing.
You make me look like the fat ass bad guy.
What was like? He knows that. I always tell him, I was like, I'm telling you, me and my sister share everything, because sometimes like he'll buy me like get like shirts and stuff. He's like, tell your sisters not to wear this, okay? And I'm just like,
Okay.
it's like, okay, I don't really care, but okay.
We share because we want to share. Okay?
Yeah,
it's
that's
not like
just
I'm
like-
saying, give me it, Molly.
I think it's because like he probably doesn't have that concept.
No, he
in his
doesn't have that
head. Yeah.
concept. It's just
Yeah,
funny.
yeah.
That's what he assumes, is that you're just like, give me this, give me all your chips. But I'm like, really, it's not. No, because he like it's funny.
It's my turn.
And I think he
It's
also
my turn.
Yeah. Like I'm trying to imagine that. I'm trying to imagine when Molly tells him that that's what she's like pictured as, is like a overbearing. Get out of my way. Those are my moon bars. those are my Madeleines.
It's like I tell him all
I don't know
this
why I
stuff
have a southern
because
accent.
he always asks like how my family's doing,
Yeah.
and how my sisters are doing. Sometimes he'll ask like how's Anna, or like he'll be like how's Melissa.
Yeah.
Like he'll just casually want to ask. So I'm just like, so I'll just casually tell him these stories, and I'm pretty sure he enjoys it, because the way how we tell stories, we change our voices to people, right? He finds that so fascinating, because he's like, when you just play guys, you lower your voices, and and then when you do like your sisters, it's all derpy as hell. And I'm like, yeah,
Because that's how they are.
that's how they are.
How else are you gonna understand how that person was in our minds? You know, when we say, "Oh, they said the sky is blue," boring. It's like, this guy is blue. Do do do.
Yeah, because so he like enjoys when I'm talking to him and gossiping with him, because how animated I am. Because he sits there and he's like, "You're so animated," and I'm like, "Yeah, I know."
How else do you enjoy life?
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
You're just gonna say the sky is blue. No, you be like, and then he said the sky is blue.
Yeah, because
Yeah, you don't like move
Nobody
with
like
you
me
talking.
beep, boop, boop, beep, boop, beep, boop. Basically talking in Melissa's dialect.
yeah, so like he's not used to like any of that random animated stuff. And so like when he sees me and I'm telling all these stories and everything, he just sits there and just laughs to himself because the way I'm telling everything.
Yeah.
Hey man, you're exposing him to good stuff.
Yeah, because I was
Yeah.
just like, I always tell him like, once you meet my siblings, you're gonna see how animated they are because they're just like me. But I think I'm pretty sure they're on the upper scale of being more animated.
Yeah, you're at a tone down level.
Yeah.
Listen, and we're all like, ah!
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, in the middle of talking. That's how I'm at work. Where I'll be like in the middle of talking, and then like I see something in my eye, and be like, oh. And then my boss would be like, "Are you okay?" And I'm like, "Sorry, I just saw something like fall or something, you know." I don't know.
I don't know. It's just funny. Yeah, it's a new thing for him. I'm very fascinating apparently to him. So
Oh, that's good.
That's cute.
Yeah.
Well, who we gonna popcorn to next?
Michelle. Michelle.
Me? Let's see.
Michelle from Dodgeball. I forgot what their was it like. Michelle.
what's that from?
From Dodgeball.
I've never seen Dodgeball.
Oh yeah, they haven't seen.
You
Dodgeball.
guys are missing out, and then
Yeah.
Mike hasn't either. I'm like, dodge, what is it? Dodge, dip, duck, dodge again, or something like that.
Oh, that's
Dive.
another thing. I think he came over one time and he saw Melissa was watching Bridesmaids.
Yeah.
And he's seen that.
Uh-huh.
And I told him I have not seen that. He looked at me
Bridesmaids?
like he
Oh.
was so hurt. Because I have
Funny
not
movie.
seen Bridesmaids.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
I don't think I have either.
Anyway,
See, he was just
Funny.
like, he's like, you're missing out.
Aww.
sorry, we interrupted you, Michelle.
But yeah,
No,
just
it's okay. Honestly, the
Michelle.
only the only reason why I've seen that movie is because Chow made me to watch it.
Yeah.
Child think it's funny?
Yes,
Too?
he thinks
Yes.
it's hilarious. It's so funny with him because like he will randomly like have white people humor, like so random, and I'm just like, oh my god.
But then Dodgeball is funny. There's parts of it that's funny. Some of it's like dumb, but some of it
Yes.
is funny.
But yeah, no, he will sit there and watch it, and think it's like the most hilarious thing. And I agree with Anna. Like some parts are hilarious, and other parts are kind of like, that's
It's a
dumb.
it's a little uncomfortable. That wasn't funny. That was actually uncomfortable.
Yeah, it's kind of
Yeah.
like, okay. But anyway, I guess I'm okay. Progress with my press-on nail small business. It's going. I was there for the modern event, and so I was able to get my name and my business out there. So that was fun and kind of anxiety ridden for me, but I think I was just hyping myself up because I've never done something like that before. So it was different, and knowing my introverted self, I don't like talking to people. Like I don't like to start the conversation.
Right.
So, but with owning a business, you kind of have to, because that's how you network,
And
right?
congratulations on your first pop up.
Snap, 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 snaps.
As you do in the...
Well, this is. I think this is signing for applauding to. I
Applause,
think.
yeah.
I'm probably doing it wrong. Pretty sure.
Because I remember we were taught that when we're like... I think when we're doing stuff and we're not allowed to clap, so they just go like this.
I just want to be like in the jazz lounges where they do spoken word. Clapping there.
I thought you were going to be Karen at a restaurant.
Like a
Waiter.
waiter. No. First of all, those bitches are rude. Okay, I would be like, not kidding. Anyway,
Sorry, go back.
yeah,
Okay,
congrats.
sorry, back to your
Congrats on your
topic.
first
Okay.
pop up.
Thank you. It was it was a good experience. I like I said, I've never done anything like that before, so it was very nerve-wracking. But once I was able to like just talk about my items and what I offer and stuff like that, it was actually kind of easy. Yeah, it was easy. It was fun talking to people. It was fun getting to know the other vendors that were there. They had really cute items, so I bought like from every single vendor. But yeah, it was fun, talking to people, getting my name out there, giving out business cards and whatever. So hopefully that will get the wheels or the balls rolling in my little small business.
Yes.
So, and plus it also gave me insight of what people like and stuff like that. Because one of them, the owner actually of the bakery.
DBK bakery.
Yeah, the DBK desserts or whatever. She came over with her daughter, and she had told me that she used to get press-on nails from someone else, but they were always uncomfortable on her fingers.
Oh.
And I'm guessing it's because they weren't customly fit to her fingers.
Yeah.
So I told her, I was like, well, I custom size fit fingers, that way it'll last longer. And I was showing her the instructions and stuff like that, and she said that when she bought it from the other girl, she would buy it for her and her daughter because she would do mommy and me sets.
Oh my God, that's so cute.
God,
Yeah. So it got me thinking. I was like, oh my God, I should look into doing that too, because for one, her and her daughter loved doing that together. And then there was always the little girls around my table, looking at my stuff and wanting sets, but of course their nails are like super tiny. So that's something that I didn't really think of, and now I'm definitely going to look into it because like that mom who bought those 2 sets for her girls, even though they know that it won't fit. Yeah, so it's just kind of like, oh, well, I kind of feel bad. So now, yes, I definitely have to look into children's sizes and see if anybody sells any, or I don't know, find a way to make it work.
I'm pretty sure they do. You probably just have to look.
Yeah. So it was a good eye opener on like different marketing strategies and to who to cater to and stuff like that. So yeah, it was a great experience. So can't wait for the next one. It definitely gave me an idea of what I needed for my table and stuff like that. I was a little ill prepared because I didn't know what to expect. So definitely needing like some display stands. I need like a sign or something big with my logo on it. And stuff like that.
Yes.
So, but yeah, it was a very good teaching and learning experience for me. So it was so great. I'm proud of you.
Oh, thank you.
For helping to get it up and going.
Yes.
So yeah, that's for my business. Physically wise, I'm not doing so good.
Oh no.
Because I know I talked about like wanting to lose weight because I'm at my heaviest. I know I did lose weight, and I've probably gained some weight, to be quite honest. Because a lot of the clothes that I wear now are starting to fit a little more snug. So I'm a little disappointed in that. I'm a little down about that because it's kind of like, I don't want to be fat.
I feel your pain.
Stop. Me and I just looked right at each
No,
other when you
because
said that.
let me just tell you something, like a little quick. I was saying to myself, I don't want to feel fat. I don't want to feel fat. And even though at my size now, I still think, I don't want to be fat. I don't want to be fat. Like, I'm still thinking that for some reason. Like, your mind doesn't catch up. But
Yeah. And then it's kind of like, I didn't realize that I was gaining some weight because I'm a stay-at-home mom. So I'm always in big T-shirts or sweatpants or like sports shorts or whatever. So you don't see the weight that you're gaining because you're just wearing loose sleeve clothes. So whenever it comes to a time where you do wear regular clothes, like jeans or like a dress or something like that, that is when you finally notice, like, oh shit, I put on some pounds. So, and that's how I felt at the modern event, because that's when I was wearing that jumpsuit that you had given me.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I was wearing it, and I put the little Hmong belt on, and I was looking at myself in the mirror, and I was like, oh my God, I'm kind of pudgy up here, like the little bra fat or whatever here, and like my chest just looked a little rounder and whatnot, and same with like my back. So I was just like, yeah, I'm definitely gaining weight.
Like,
Fill my little hole back here.
Yeah, and then I see myself in like someone's reels of the event, and like seeing yourself in there, and you finally see what you look like, and it's just kind of like, oh my God. Like I knew I was heavy, but like I didn't think I looked like that. You know, and usually and that's always the case. You know,
Yeah.
it's like you don't realize what you look like until you see it in someone else's video that you're not.
Or like picture.
Yeah, or
Yeah.
pictures.
Yeah.
So it was very devastating for me because I don't know. I don't know what it is, honestly. I think because I'm a stay-at-home mom, I kind of feel like I don't need to look good. You know, because I don't go anywhere. I don't meet anybody, so I'm just at home all the time. So I kind of get to the, I wouldn't say lazy, but
I feel like you didn't realize that you lost yourself. It's like for me, it's the realization of, oh, I let myself go. I lost myself. I lost who.
What was important to me?
Yeah, what was important to me, kind of thing.
yes.
And then when you finally see it in somebody else's picture or somebody's video, you're kind of like, oh shit, I really did lose myself. You know, a little bit.
Yeah, it was very devastating, and I was talking to Chow about it, and he was all like, he said the same thing to you. He's like, yeah, you just probably haven't been looking at yourself, you know, and that's okay. It kind of comes with, you know, being a mom. You know, you take care of everybody else first, and you just forget about yourself.
Oh, yeah.
Totally. And like you say, I didn't realize I lost myself until I saw myself in that video, and I'm just like, wow. It was a big eye-opener, but now it's kind of like, how do I get that back? You know, and that's what my therapist is for, but I haven't seen him in a while because I've just been busy prepping for this, and then my mind has just been busy with other stuff, so getting in to see him hasn't been
A priority.
which it should be now. But so now I feel like I'm kind of just back to square one, to where I have to like refine myself again and like find ways to
Yeah.
get back, how to get back, and what it is. I don't know what it is that I lost. I don't know. Just a bunch of stuff that I'm like blank about.
I feel like we're so quick to judge like how much weight we gained and stuff, but then we also like forget to thank our body, like, oh, thank you for like giving me the space. Like you've gained weight, but that was to protect me.
Right.
You know, yeah, like our body, we're still able body. We can still do stuff, you know. So, even though you're back at square one, you should also take it as a sign to say, oh, look, I'm able to go back to square one and I can keep going, you know?
Yeah. Yeah, that's true too. So yeah, it was very hard for me to see and realize. So now I have to.
I love you.
Love you too. So it's
What?
what happened? I didn't see
I don't
your
know.
face.
She just like rolled her eyes. Okay, so do you just want a hug?
Yeah, it's like, do you want a hug too? You're always on the opposite end, so I can't
Fire sign and air signs are always like not taking stuff seriously. It's always us earth signs that are
like this compared to them right here.
when you edit the video, you'll see what we're laughing about
What?
when the video comes out.
Just tell us. What is it?
Wow.
Nothing. It's just when you guys hugged each other.
Uh-huh.
Me and Molly basically both looked at each other like.
Oh my God.
But I could have rolled my eyes.
I saw you roll your eyes.
She rolled her eyes. I was just like,
They did that because they're uncomfortable. They're uncomfortable
is.
with vulnerability. That's
And
why.
affection.
Yeah.
And
It's just the
affection.
affection part.
Yeah, they're not used to
I
that.
just didn't think she would do it too.
Oh my god.
I was just saying.
Oh my god, y'all are crying from laughing so hard, dummy girls.
It's because I know how Anna is, and she's like, oh, we're just like, oh, she's doing the thing again.
I have a thing I do.
Yeah, the touchy feely thing.
The touchy feely thing, and we
Uncomfortable.
must have just been like, oh, she's doing it again.
Well, I encourage you next time you feel that gross feeling to actually let it go and see what happens.
Yeah.
Hey, we usually do. It's just that we just happen to make eye contact.
I know,
this
but I'm
time.
saying.
Yeah, so that's why mental and physical update. It's kind of physically I've gone back. Mentally I'm kind of stuck and sliding back a little bit. So I gotta pick it back up. I was like, wake up, Michelle. Wake up.
Yes, but be patient with yourself.
Yes,
Michelle.
that too. But yeah, that's my update. Now, last but not least,
Me.
the hostess.
The hostess with the mostest.
I think mentally, I think deep down mentally, I'm ready for something new. Meaning that like
Like a change?
Like a boyfriend?
And I was like,
I mean that like a change. Something to
change.
shake waves in your
Yeah,
world.
because I'm kind of like,
make waves.
again, in the past few episodes, we were talking about how, like, it's just life. This is it.
Oh,
We're gonna
yeah,
do-
of course.
This is what we're doing for the next 30 years. This is boring.
Yeah, a boyfriend.
And so,
No, she don't need
I
the
know.
boyfriend.
No, I don't
no.
need a boyfriend right now, okay?
I know.
I know. I cannot handle myself.
Well, why?
I can't
Okay,
handle
it's
you.
not a boyfriend. Then why not a situationship?
yeah, I was just like, at least
I don't
not
think
like
she's-
a boyfriend.
I don't
but
think
just
she's
like-
ready for that. I think she means like going out and putting herself in an uncomfortable position
Yeah, I know.
Yeah,
I
that
was
will
Yeah.
force her
thinking.
to.
We're just
yeah.
Like, I don't want to rely on somebody for the satisfaction. Does that make sense?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
Oh, yeah,
I don't.
definitely.
I don't want to rely on that. Okay.
Definitely
And so that's why I'm trying to go the opposite way of doing that.
do things on your own.
Do things on my own. And
Yes.
so, yeah. And so I just been feeling like I need to change. I need to do something because this routine that I have is just kind of boring.
Mm-hmm.
And it's not fulfilling to me. And so I started I got verified on OF.
Ooh!
Yeah, so I
I'm
haven't
so jealous.
yeah, so I haven't posted anything or done anything yet, but I have like a picture out there. I have like a little bio. I have a banner because you can't do any of that until, or you can't get verified until you do all that.
Yeah.
And then you gotta fill out like a tax form because technically you're like an
Yes.
LLC now.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And then OnlyFans, if you spend, OF, if you if you spend, like, if you are a spender, the earner, if you earn more, I think, than like $500 or something, that's when
Yeah.
they'll start taking taxes out,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
kind of thing. And so I had to set up my bank account, all that stuff, in order to get verified. And so I finally got verified. It wasn't a lot, but it was you had to take picture of your driver's license or like a government issue ID.
They're trying to make sure it's not fraud.
Yeah, and then you
That's
have
not
to make sure
fraud.
that you have to take a picture with you holding it,
Mm-hmm.
kind of thing.
Oh,
to-
make me want to follow along too.
yeah, to get verified. And then once you're verified, that's when you're able to sell anything, pretty much. Do your thing.
Anything and
So-
everything.
Yeah, and so the reason why I haven't done any pictures yet is because I don't know, because the name that I have on there, of course, is not my name. It's a
It's an alias.
It's an alias name that I have, but that name is the same name that I wanted to go as my artist name, like my singing name.
yeah.
And I'm like, I don't know if that's a good idea to do it that way.
Mm-hmm.
And so that's why I haven't posted anything yet, because I'm still in that battle on if I
Okay.
want to use that name or not.
Yeah.
And so, but then again, it's kind of like, but it's the internet. Everything is going to get connected. People are going to find out
Oh, yeah,
anyway.
yeah.
So what's the point? Why are you going to make this such a big deal?
It's you control what you are putting out there.
Right. And
Yeah.
then
Oh.
the Instagram that I have now, I don't know if I should just rebrand it to my artistry and my OF stuff.
That's what I'm doing.
Or do a whole new one where my family's not following,
Mm-hmm.
you know?
That's up to you.
And so that's why I'm kind of like in the middle of crap right now to see how I want to do that, how I want to play that.
Yeah.
Because I don't want certain people to know, you know, or to find me.
Yes.
You know, and so that's why I'm like I'm debating on how I want to let that roll out.
You might have to do a new one because I talked
Mm-hmm.
to someone that did it, and she said that she needed a platform to market it.
Yeah.
So you
need
have
a
to be
platform.
comfortable to market yourself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I know that like with TikTok and with Instagram, they kind of bleep everything, all that stuff. So if you
Censor it out.
if you promote that on that anyway, it will get like censored or it'll get taken off, kind of thing.
Yeah.
And so a lot of people are like, do Twitter.
Oh, yeah.
Do Reddit.
Yep, Reddit.
Twitter is
And
really
then I
good.
heard about Findoms, 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 and that's basically guys or girls who they get off by giving money to their submissive people. And so I was like, oh my god, I want to do that too. You know, and so a lot of them are like, I'm on that Findom TikTok thing, and so a lot of them are like, all you gotta do is go on Twitter, make so and so account, and then, you know, and then honestly from then on, people will kind of start pouring in a little bit, and then they also said Reddit is a huge thing too, and I'm like, oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, well, there's a lot of stuff on Reddit.
Yeah.
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 Crazy stuff on
A
Reddit.
lot of stuff.
Yeah.
A lot of
So I don't know.
NSFW. And Twitter is dark.
Your Twitter is dark.
Yeah,
Twitter
and
is
so,
a very dark.
like I said, it's a whole new like research thing for me that I'm researching, because I'm like, I need to research. I need to be able to be like an alias and not have them know who I am. You know, make sure that certain people don't know what I'm doing, especially like for work and shit like that. You know.
Yeah, because there's the digital footprint that it could follow you. So but it also is like kind of like, even if you try as much as you can to hide it, if people are trying really hard to find you, they will find you though.
Which they will,
regardless.
yeah. That's why I'm like, I'm
Yeah.
trying to see how much access I want to give to certain people.
Yeah.
You know, and so, but yeah, so I got verified on OF. So I haven't.
inspirational.
Because I was like, Melissa, just give it 6 months and see where it goes. You know.
All I know is I'm following behind you, girl.
Yeah. Yeah. So that's what I told myself. I'm like, Melissa, just give yourself 6 months and see where it goes. See if you even
like it.
See like how much money you can even make from it. You know, see how it goes. And so I think I'm just gonna try to dedicate
Time.
the end of this year to see where it goes.
Oh,
and
yeah.
then if I like it, then I'll continue it. If not, then I can just deactivate it.
Yeah.
know.
Yeah.
And so, because with this kind of remind me of Kalia Universe,
Yeah.
who is a Hmong woman artist out there. She also does OnlyFans or OFs. Sorry, I'm just gonna say OnlyFans. I'm kidding. You guys know what it is. And so she also does that. And so how she does it. So on OnlyFans, you can have them subscribe every month and have them pay that way, or you can do it to where your account's free. And then they pay for things that you send to them through messages.
Yes.
Okay. And so it can be like pictures or videos. And then in order to even view it, you have to pay first and then you view it. Okay. And so I was looking how Kalia does it. And how she does it is before you subscribe, she has like a little disclaimer thingy saying that when subscribing, you approve that you will not be able to
You agree?
resell
Yeah.
these pictures. You can't show it to anybody else. I do not do nudes, do all that stuff. And then you subscribing means that you accept these policies, these conditions, kind of thing. And then you subscribe to her. And I'm like, oh, that's actually pretty cool, but I don't know how that works
Yeah.
with the law, like lawfully. I don't know how that works.
A lot of stuff that protects you. You would have to go after them by yourself if somebody
Yeah.
were to redistribute it as their own to get money.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so, but she's one of those examples where she's an artist. She goes by the same name and she does music and OnlyFans at the same time.
Yeah.
And so that's why I'm like, I don't know if I wanted.
Them connected.
Yeah, I don't know if I want it connected that way, but I don't know. We'll just have to see. Maybe I'm just thinking too much of it,
Yes.
Yeah.
but yeah. But yeah, so I got verified on that. I interviewed and interviewed for a new job that opened up in my workplace. Thinking about it now, I hope I do not get it.
Okay.
Okay, because I mean it's a good pay jump. Maybe like a three is it three? Maybe like a $3 pay jump.
That's actually a lot.
Yeah, it's a $3 pay jump, but I will become salaried, and I don't know if I'm
Ready to be
ready
salaried.
to attach to that because the way how the organization is, it's very the downside of salaried is that they can kind of work you.
Work you to
Yeah,
death.
they can work you. So in this position, from what I've seen, they will work you. They're gonna work you because they've added on new duties for this position, and I'm just like,
you won't get your life. You
yeah,
can't
and
have
I'm
your
like,
life.
if I'm wanting to do like OF and doing my music and gaming and all that stuff, I feel like I'm not gonna have time to do it because just at work now with my hourly position, there's some times where I'm still kind of working a little overtime a little bit to get some things done. You know, so I'm just like, I don't think it's a good fit for me. But my boss, which I love my boss, she advocated for me for this position. And so I kind of feel bad because she's advocating for me. She got me a second interview kind of thing. But they won't get back to me for the next couple of weeks because I think they're busy doing other things. But I just kind of feel bad.
Well, just know that you did all you can, and you can always say no too.
Yeah, it's like I did all I could. This position is brand new to me, so I've never done this position before. But it was in the same company, same department, and I worked alongside the person who was previously in that position. And so it's brand new, and so deep down inside, I probably will have to turn it down if I do get it. Because honestly, everybody else is highly qualified for this position. So if they picked me, I'm going to be super shocked. But but I don't know. But there's that. So physically wise, I'm not doing that well physically either. But I've come to the realization that mentally I'm doing a little better, I guess you can say.
That's good.
So right now I'm not really trying to focus physically. I'm trying to embrace myself a little bit more. And so because there's people who like that, you know, there's people who like for instance like OF stuff, you know, there's people who like more meat on girls and stuff like that, you know. So I don't know. I'm not really worried about it right now. Although I did go to the chiropractor and I do need to lose weight a little bit. So
Did she say that?
she said it would be easier on my back. Yes. Cause I had really bad sciatic nerve pain, and so my right hip was
Hurting.
Higher?
yeah, it was higher and it was indented. So my right leg was shorter than my left leg. And so that pressure was pushing up on the nerve.
You should probably ask her. Excuse me. You should probably ask her about some exercises to do nerve flossing because it helps.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I have to. Yeah, I need to ask her that. So, yeah. So right now my right side no longer hurts, but me and my fat body, I can call myself fat, okay. But me and my body, it's still adjusting to all the adjustments, the corrections, and so now my left side kind of hurts a little bit. So, but yeah. But I mean, besides that, I think it's doing okay. I know when this episode comes out, it's already end of April, and I said that I would have that song out by April. No.
It's okay.
Yeah, no.
It's okay. Life happens.
Yeah, things happen.
Yeah, and that's what I told myself too, because I kept beating myself really hard about it, and I'm like, you know what, Melissa, it's okay. And when it comes out, it comes out.
Yeah.
So.
On its own time.
Yeah. But yeah, besides that, I think I've been okay. I think I've been good for these 4 months that we've come into this middle of the year. I do want to say though, April is the month of Hmong Appreciation Month, I think.
Is that like Hmong
Hmong
heritage
month.
or
Yeah,
Hmong
I
month?
think it's like Hmong month, I think. So I want to shout out to all of our little Hmong small businesses at the modern events. Preston Poppy here. We bought some stuff. I bought some stuff. So this bracelet that I'm wearing is from Talia.
Yeah, Talia and Co.
Yep.
So freaking cute.
Yep, it's like a jade rose quartz bracelet that she has. I also bought a rose gold ring. It's kind of like those old Korean jade rings.
I got one
which
of them
is
too.
Super cute. Yeah, it was like $5. Super cute. I also bought some other stuff too. Let me show y'all.
Is that why you brought the bag over here, or we just left it
Yeah,
here?
so I can show people. So one of our old friends, Tana, and his wife. I forgot what their
I think
store.
it's Jiling Tai.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Jiling Tai.
Yes. So she was selling these fanny packs. I don't know if you guys can see it.
No, I forgot to go buy it before she left.
Yeah, these are fanny packs that are actually hand embroidered because she took them from old skirts and old Hmong clothes that she had.
Oh, she like refurbished.
She
it to
refurbished them.
something.
Yeah.
Yeah, I need to do that because I have a lot of clothes that are old.
Yeah. So there's that one, and then there's this orange one that's super pretty.
That is gorgeous.
Yeah, that I bought. Because she saw me eyeing both of them, and so she's like, you know what? I'll give you a deal. It'll be 2 for $30 instead of 1 for $20. So I was like, oh shit, hell yeah. So I bought those two.
So cute.
And then there was this other Hmong girl there. I forgot what her store was called, but she does embroidery.
MLT
Designs.
Yes, MLT
She's on
Designs.
Facebook.
She has the cutest sweaters, okay, but she didn't have my size.
No.
I'm a XL, okay. She only had like mediums and smalls, but
Yeah.
the sweaters were super soft. It was embroidered with these cute sayings. We'll link it, okay. But I bought a bag from her that says, "Gu gu."
Good job, home.
Yes, there you go.
My stuff.
Yeah, my stuff.
My shit, basically.
So it's on a mesh bag. So freaking cute. It was $5 again. So cute.
I think it comes in like black and gray.
Yeah, black
Wow.
and gray and white.
Yeah. And then back to Tanal's wife, I think her sister or sister-in-law, she, her stuff is called faithtasticness. By Faith Tao. And so she
that's
has
so
these
unique.
key fobbies
You're so cute.
that are like shaped like scrunchies, but it has a keychain at the end, and you can actually attach it to your keys. And she did it as the Hmong flower designs that people wear, like headscarves and turbans
necks,
and around your
yeah.
neck and stuff like that. And so she made those, and so I thought they were so freaking cute. So I bought some. And then last but not least, we have stickers. So Anna's sister-in-law, she does custom stickers.
And she hand draws them. She's so talented.
I'm trying to see what her name is.
It's Moon Tea Designs.
Yes, Moon Tea Designs on Etsy. And so I bought little food stickers from her because she creates like super cute little food stickers. If you're a Sailor Moon fan like I am, she has some Sailor Moon boba tea stickers that they kind of all sold out over there.
She even had Chibusa and that was gone.
Yeah, it was all gone. And so all that was left was food stickers, which her food stickers are cute too. But
It's like little dumplings and like little cow cakes. That's so
yeah,
cute.
She's so
super cute. So shout out to all you girls who were there. Thank you guys for coming because I didn't even know you guys were even here in town. And I know a lot of them are like on Etsy. I know with the MLT.
MLT.
I know there's a custom order that I want to do with her. She does say custom orders are like what $40, $50. But
It's
Yeah.
gonna be worth it because it's unique.
yeah, it's gonna be unique. Like I said, the sweaters are really good quality. It's thick. It's cropped. Those crop sweaters. Yeah. So shout out to you guys. Shout out to Anna and Sultana and them for hosting it.
Yes.
Yeah.
You guys know what MLT stands for?
No.
She told me it's like My Little Tulip.
I was like, oh my God.
She said that she bought the domain a while back because she loved the name.
Oh
And
my
people kept
gosh.
saying like, oh, it sounds like what is it, like like a baby shower? What did she say? Like something,
Oh,
I
I don't
forgot
know
what
about
she
that.
said. But she's like, and even though people said that, I didn't care because I thought it was cute. So I kept it because I bought the domain. She has a website.
Oh, I thought it was like Milo Tall
Oh my God.
Designs. That's what I was thinking.
No, nope, it's My Little Tulip. And I'm like,
Cái bản đồ luôn hiểu mà.
I don't know. That's what I thought it was. And then I also bought some earrings from a Hmong jeweler by the name of, her store is, I think, Lila Bug.
Uh-huh.
I think Lila Bug Creations, or I'm so sorry for butchering your name, but I know it's like Lila Bug something.
Uh-huh.
And she had these cute Hmong inspired earrings, and so I bought some from there. Unfortunately, they didn't come in yet. They come in tomorrow, actually. But I'll post pictures. We'll link everybody down below. We'll post pictures down below. You know, if you guys have a Hmong business, small business, let us know. We want to support. I want to
Yes.
support.
yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
we do. So we have the strength and the smarts to do it all. We really do.
Mm-hmm.
So.
Oh, yeah, I forgot. There was one more there, too. Shong. Emily Shong.
Shong
She does hair.
Creations.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
M. Shong Creations. She's
Yes.
a hairstylist.
Yes, she's a dark hair specialist,
Yes.
meaning she knows how to work with our dark hair.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And if you ever want to go like blonde, platinum blonde, she's an expert
She
of how
can
to
do it.
Mm-hmm. There's a lot of testimonies on her social media website that she shows.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. But yeah, again, we'll link it down below.
Yeah. So, happy Hmong month. Happy spring. And I guess we will just catch you guys in the next episode.
Yeah.
Okay.
Bye.
Bye.